What's going on, guys, Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer content. And today's date is Sunday the 6th of September. We have confirmed deals to go through as well as the rumours. So just before we get started, if we could do our good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. Yesterday's episode will be down below in the description box, and the current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time, there'll be a new video for you to look forward to. And finally, drop a comment below, I'll try to respond to as many as I can. Right then, let's get started with confirmed deals, and there are a lot to get through today. So first up, Norwich have signed defender Ben Gibson. It's on a season-long loan from Burnley. The 27-year-old will join on a permanent deal. That's if the Canaries earn promotion back to the Premier League. West Brom have signed English goalkeeper David Button from Brighton, and that is an undisclosed fee. A transfer I mentioned yesterday is Atalanta showing interest in Juventus' Cristian Romero. This transfer has now been fully confirmed, and the Argentine has joined from Juve, and it's an initial 2-season loan deal. It also includes an option to buy for €16 million, which takes the total fee after the loan up to €18 million. And bear in mind, Juventus paid €26 million in the summer of 2019. 34-year-old World Cup winner Adil Rami, he has signed a 2-year contract with Portuguese side Boa Vista. He joins on a free transfer. That's after exiting his contract with Russian side Sochi. That's because they did not pay his wages properly. And I could be wrong, but I think that's like his third team in a row now where he's had financial issues regarding wages. So for his part, I do hope it goes a bit smoother this time around. Ligue 1 champions PSG have confirmed the arrival of Sergio Rico on a permanent basis. It's from Sevilla, that's after a loan spell last campaign. Le Parisien paid about €6 million to activate their option to buy, and the former Fulham goalkeeper didn't really feature too much last season, but he did play in the Champions League semi-final against Leipzig, and the 27-year-old has signed a 4-year contract. I'm noticing a bit of a theme here that there are a lot of confirmed deals regarding goalkeepers today, and the next one is yet another keeper on the move. So Villarreal have signed Argentine goalkeeper Geronimo Rulli, and it's from Real Sociedad. The fee is about €7.5 million, and he spent last season on loan to Montpellier. Man City own 30% of his rights, Sociedad own the other 70%, and now Villarreal with a transfer, they've acquired all 100%. Lille have signed Greek goalkeeper Karnezis from Napoli, and the fee is €5 million. There were rumours last month that this was supposed to be part of the Osimhen deal, and I'm unsure if that's still the case. Genoa have re-signed Matteo Perin from Juventus, and it's a season-long loan deal. He spent the second half of last campaign at the club I think he previously played for before joining Juventus, and he was bought into Juve in 2018. He was supposed to be replacing Buffon, but found himself replaced by the Italian icon shortly after. That's because he rejoined from PSG. Sevilla have permanently signed Moroccan goalkeeper Bono from Girona, and it's a €4 million fee. The 29-year-old has signed a 4-year contract, that's following a successful loan spell. Now, he didn't really play too much football aside from Europa League last year if I'm correct, and not really too many league games in there. But when he did play towards the very end of the Europa League, I think after the round of 16, he was one of their heroes. He's fantastic against Manchester United in particular, and he was a massive part of them winning a record 6th Europa League title. Arsenal have re-signed Spain midfielder Dani Ceballos on a season-long loan yet again from Real Madrid. The 24-year-old will spend a second successive season on loan with Mikel Arteta's side, as having rejected several offers to go elsewhere during the summer. Milan have confirmed the signing of attacking midfielder Brahim Diaz as a season-long loan, again this time from Real Madrid. An option to buy, it was mentioned by Fabrizio Romano, but nothing has been mentioned in this announcement, though it is very likely Milan will talk to Real Madrid throughout the season about making it a permanent move. He only joined Madrid back in January 2019 for £15 million from Manchester City, but he found it really difficult to get regular first-team football at the Santiago Bernabeu. West Brom have completed the permanent signing of Grady Diangana from West Ham, and apparently the fee is going to be a minimum of £18 million, and he signed a 5-year contract. The 22-year-old spent last season on loan at the Hawthorns, helping the club earn promotion back to the Premier League. And West Ham's captain Mark Noble, he's actually slammed the club's decision to sell the attacking midfielder, saying he is gutted, angry and sad at the academy graduate's departure. Benfica have signed Uruguayan striker Darwin Nunez from Almeria, and it's a fee of €24 million. The 21-year-old has signed a 5-year contract, becoming Benfica's 4th new forward in this summer window. The club has already signed Everton, Pedrinho and Waldschmidt. The fee makes him the most expensive player to ever lead the 2nd division of Spanish football, and he also becomes Benfica's most expensive signing in the club's history. Everton have finally announced the signing of midfielder ALLAN from Napoli. It's a £21 million deal and he signed a 3-year contract. And you can guarantee for FIFA 21 Ultimate Team, he'll be in pretty much every single Premier League side. Newcastle have had a £13.5 million bid accepted for Norwich left-back Jamal, and this according to various different reliable outlets. He was linked to a move to Premier League champions Liverpool, that was prior to us signing Tsimikas from Olympiacos, but we were quoted £20 million instead. West Ham are interested in signing defender James Tarkowski from Burnley, and the story is from the Telegraph. The Hammers have already had a bid of £20 million plus add-ons rejected, but are expected to return with another offer. And now we have got a couple of stories regarding Aston Villa and signing potential new strikers. So the first story is from Football Insider. They say Aston Villa have made a breakthrough in talks, that's over a deal to sign Brentford star Ollie Watkins. Villa boss Dean Smith is keen to add a striker to his ranks this summer, and has made Watkins, who scored 25 goals for the Bees last season, he's made him a prime target. A deal would be worth around £20 million and is close to being agreed, with Villa ready to hand the 24-year-old a 5-year contract. And the second story is from Sky Sports News. They're saying Villa have now upped their bid to £21 million for Bournemouth striker Callum Wilson. However, the player does prefer a move to Newcastle instead, who have offered £20 million. Both clubs have matched the valuation, just Villa have upped it a little bit to try and get ahead. But if a player wants to go to Newcastle instead, I imagine that's where he'll end up. AC Milan look to be doing more business with Real Madrid, and this time according to Tuttosport is for striker Luka Jovic. The Serbian is expected to lead the Santiago Bernabeu in the current window, and he could be added to the San Siro ranks to play alongside Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan has put pen to paper on a 1-year extension, so he will be playing for them next season, and I believe he actually formed a pretty good partnership with Rafael Leao, and what that means for Luka Jovic and a potential move, I'm not too sure. Lyon Sporting director Juninho says Memphis Depay, Houssem Aouar and Moussa Dembele, they could leave the club in this transfer window, though he insists the Ligue 1 side don't intend to sell all three. Out of the 3 players mentioned, Memphis Depay is the most likely to move on. That's because he's in the final year of his contract and he has refused to extend it. And Team Talk are saying that Barca have agreed terms to sign the Dutch forward, and this transfer could happen fairly soon. Bayer Leverkusen and Hertha Berlin are keen on Lyon midfielder Jeff René Adelaide, and this story is from L'Equipe. The former Arsenal midfielder and 22-year-old has made it clear that he wants to leave the club, and he said it publicly. A move to Germany he'd actually be pretty interested in, and as of right now Leverkusen are favourites, and they do have the money to splash about now because they sold Kevin Volland and most importantly Kai Havertz. Leeds United have identified Barcelona midfielder Rafinha as a transfer target, and this story is from Sport. The Blaugrana will sanction the 27-year-old's departure, that's if their £14 million asking price is met. Leeds have already contacted Barca to discuss a potential deal for Rafinha, that's as Marcelo Bielsa continues his preparations for the Premier League season. And he could actually be linking up with his cousin Rodrigo, who has now signed for Leeds as a record signing for £30 million plus add-ons from Valencia, and that could be pretty interesting to see pan out. And the next story is from Gianluca Di Marzio. He is saying that because of difficulties trying to sign both Luis Suarez and Edin Dzeko, Juventus have reopened contacts with free agent Edinson Cavani. The Uruguayan striker has been sounded out by the Bianconeri for a potential return to Serie A, And as I mentioned, the deals for Dzeko and Suarez are stalling somewhat, though other outlets are saying Suarez will definitely join. Either way though, I have seen again some stories saying Cavani rejected Juventus already. That's because of his past history with Napoli. This next one's from Tuttosport, and I can't lie, I don't think the reliability is that great. They're saying Manchester United midfielder Paul POGBA, he is keen on a return to Juventus. The Italian outlet report the World Cup winner is stalling on signing an extension with the Premier League side. That's as he remains hopeful the Bianconeri will lodge a bid for his services. And this was rumoured last year that he could return to Turin, but nothing ever panned out. And the next story is from Sky Italia. They're saying Manchester City are ramping up their chase for Napoli defender KOULIBALY. The Premier League side have had difficulties agreeing a fee with Napoli. That's because of their previous history trying to sign Jorginho, and they're essentially not contacting the club, they're going through a third party. And Demarzio reports City appear to be matching the asking price of £67 million or €75 million. Wolves have announced the signing of highly rated Portuguese youth international striker FABIO Silva. It's from FC Porto and it's a club record fee for the Premier League outfit at about €40 million or £35 million. The 18-year-old has put pen to paper on a 5-year deal and it's a really interesting transfer. But that guys is going to be it for this video. So if you could do that good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new, and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. Yesterday's episode will be down below in the description box, and the current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time, there'll be a new video for you to look forward to. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.